Ask one last question.
Sure.
I hope it's interesting for everyone. I'm not sure. What would you, if someone attacks a big tall guy attacks you with a left haymaker?
Yeah.
And you're not long enough to or tall enough yourself to go straight in.
Yeah.
You have to do something. What do you apply? How do you defend that?
Well, it depends on the angle. I like the whole bong idea we talked about. Like where this is not like this, where you're blocking, but you could. I mean, when it's life or death, you can do whatever hell you want not to get killed, right?
Yeah.
But even my blocks, like if it had to be, some people cover like this, which is fine. I like to use the bong sao. So if it's coming from there, then I would want to get out of the way and try to get in, move out of the way. Depends on the situation. Like I asked Chu Shong Tin this because I was sparring with my student, actually Phil, the one that's moved here last week. Because the concept of Wing Chun kicking, if you're in range, is as this leg comes to kick me here, like that, yeah? I mean, in Muay Thai, as you kick, we have that big, watch your shins, because I've got sharp shins, yeah. So they have the leg checks and stuff like that. In Wing Chun, if you're close enough, like if it's a 6'4" guy and I'm here, then I can't stop the kicks. I have to do something else, right? Which I'll talk about. But if I'm close enough, as you kick, I can go like that. I can defend, and if you kick harder, you probably want to kick harder after a while, because I can defend, and if you want, attack that at the same time. So just like a bong sao can defend and attack, a Wing Chun kick, or if you kick with this one, you can do this way as well. So do it properly, like that, yeah? So you can kick that and stop that at the same time, just like as the punch is coming in. If you have elbow force, you can stop this, defend, attack at the same time, right? So I was trying to do that to the 6'4" student, which can bloody kick me from here. He could do head kicks from there, and I'm short and I've got short legs. So I'm like, how the hell do I go from here? Even if you're very fast, right? How do you go here and bring, because for this technique to work, I have to be close enough to get my knee above his pelvis, which a 6'4" guy's pelvis is there. So I have to get here and do that faster than he just stands there and head kicks me, right? I asked Chu Shong Tin, how the hell does it? He said, no, if it's a fight, you just, and in a case like that, you got to be smart also in fighting. You got to fight, you got to spar so you can figure out. He said, what you can do is just find the right timing, and as soon as he goes for that kick, step in and take out that knee as hard as you can. So take out his, and hope that you're fast enough, and this is where we start to work on speed then. Like, so let's say if you're moving from your center, so like this, I think one problem with Wing Chun stance, if you're standing like this or like that, is very hard to move forward fast compared to like this. Like this, you can shoot from the back leg, and you can move out of the way, moving a lot faster compared to here, right? But if you can do it from here, then you can do it faster from there. Okay, if you try to, so now he can't punch me, right? So he has to step into range, right? Okay, so use just like this one I'll demonstrate there. So with relaxation comes speed. So you want to punch me here, right? With a step and punch, like that. And as fast as you can, right? So as he's going to step and punch, I've just got to stop him. You step forward. Yeah, so it's very hard, right? Whereas a boxer could probably just go boom, could jab it in. So for Wing Chun, is somehow, if we're using our leg work, our footwork, we have to shift and then go like that. It's too slow, right?
Sure.
Yeah? Now, if we use our center, I'll do it to him, right? So from here, so you hold so you leave the path open for me, right? I have to come to there, and you have to just stop me from getting to there, right? If I do this, like that, he can stop me, because I have to shift and come forward, right? Now, same thing, so I have to step forward. So leave the path open. You just have to do that. I have to step in, okay? Now, if I put a little bit more power into it, you can start to really move the whole body through stepping. And that's what we're doing in Chum Kyu, right? So then, theoretically, to step forward and kick won't be like this, like that. If you're ready to go, and if you got your balance, if you got full control of your balance, then it's like someone standing like this. Right? It's like you want to fight him, right? Yeah, if you look towards him, and then I'm going to push you forward from here, right? So catch your fall. It's like he's standing there, and I just go like that. That's the fastest way for him to go. But as humans, we can't control here, because we're tense here. We have to go like that. If you can tap into your center, this is why I said Chum Kyu is about finding that. So you can just shoot at it. And that's why I can go faster than he can, because I can use my center a little bit better than him. So you know what I mean? So it's not about can mindful Wing Chun stop this or that. It's about this is the Wing Chun way, the most efficient way for Wing Chun. This is the Wing Chun way, the most efficient way to move your body. But you might find, like Tyson was fighting 6 foot, less than 6 foot, he was fighting 6'5" guys, right? So that means his reach is that much shorter. And his way was just to come in, you just can't hit him, and switch, you know, go like that, switch from here to there. So they're hitting air, and he will even get that low, you know? So that was his way. He was a master at it, and he could clear like that. So for us, if we're going like this to try to come in, maybe we'll get bashed. So that's why you should train with 6'4" guys and figure it out. But the engine you use, even going like this, you could still be using your center, you know what I mean? So here we're discussing how to move your body more efficiently, not how to, of course I'm saying, use the Wing Chun way, you use the center line and stuff, but you might want to adapt the movement. See, people might say, oh, this is not Wing Chun. Why not? You use it. Wing Chun is about the essence of movement efficiently. Can't you still move your spine and still have the focus? It can be Wing Chun, but we have something similar in a dummy, right? So anything is Wing Chun. I'm not saying throw away center line and stuff like that. So to answer your question, depends on the situation, depends, yeah, but the engine should always remain, because then you can punch. Like, for example, if you're doing continuous, we're going off subject, but I'm getting excited, so. If you punch,